To my knowledge, this was not listed in the 9.5.0 patch. If you played this game for even the smallest amount of time, you know that when a survivor is hooked, a giant, annoying bubble appears where they were hooked at. Inside of this bubble, you cannot see the killer's aura with the perk Kindred. But in this patch, they didn't list it for some reason, but now you can see auras through the bubbles. This makes the perk Kindred 10 times stronger in my opinion, because now, no matter what, you will see the direction the killer is going after hooking the survivor. The bubble used to get in the way of the aura, so by the time the bubble ended, the killer would already be far enough away to not be affected by Kindred, so you wouldn't really be able to see where they're going. But now, with this change, it makes Kindred so much better, and it was already a good perk to begin with. It's really good for solo queue, but no one ever runs it. So I'm going to do a couple games and show you guys how good the new Kindred is. Blood Lodge. Alright. So I have Deja Vu, obviously Kindred, Light and Windows. And it seems to be Trickster. And he has Corrupt. One of the Deja Vu gens is corrupted. So I'm going to do the one behind the school buses if I can. He's already in chase with the Leon before we even had a chance to touch a gen, so that's not good. You know, Monitor and Abuse is really good on Trickster because they made his tear radius 24 meters again, so you can easily sneak up on people. You might have a lullaby, but it really doesn't make much noise. It's just there. With Huntress, you can still tell how close she is based off of how loud her lullaby gets, but Trickster doesn't really have a, like, volume to it. You know what I mean? Alright, so we're going to see Kindred in action. Depending on where he hooks him. Again, if you have line of sight, the bubble will still block auras, but... And unfortunately, he is undetectable, so we didn't really get to see it very much. It looks like he has Furtive Chase. So unfortunately, we didn't really get to see. Let's see if he does have Furtive Chase, actually. I did not become the Obsession, so I'm not exactly sure why we didn't see it there. Why does he, Okay. I'm not sure why we didn't see it there. I think it's because the hook was facing the other way, so the survivor was blocking the killer. Hopefully we can actually see it better when he hooks Nicolas Cage. Because pre-running is one of the strongest things you can do in this game, so if you can see where the killer's coming and see if she's coming to you, it's very, very easy to avoid it. Look at that. See, I would have seen her going that way anyways, because she was far enough away. But it's nice to see it beforehand, you know what I mean? Oh my. She is undetectable right now. So I'm thinking that's why I didn't see her aura when she hooked Nia. So it had nothing to do with the hook placement. It was just she was undetectable. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe unforeseen. It could be any number of things nowadays, you know. So let's just try to get this gen. We still have 5 gens and she has 2 hooks, so it's not looking too good for us right now. That's fine. And see, if the killer's coming directly towards you, they're not gonna, like, the bubble's still gonna be in the way, right? But now, it won't matter. See? Right now, I wouldn't be able to see her. Now, I would be able to see her right now. But it's good to know beforehand, you know what I mean? So, like, the bubble, it's flat, you know what I mean? Like, if they go left or right, you'll still be able to see them. You're always going to be able to see them there. But now, if they're going directly behind the bubble or towards you, you'll be able to see them now. So it's just a lot better. And like I said, pre-running is one of the strongest things you can do in this game, so... Not sure what that's about. Nice little stun there. She's really going for the knives more than the M1s. You know, it's her power. Going up here is not a good idea, but... Yeah, you can see it right there. Holy! Yeah, I messed up. I messed up. I messed up. I messed up. She can definitely hit me through there. She is... Oh, that hit me. The laceration finally went down. If I can get healed here, that is legendary comeback. Wait, I didn't know that was a blood point thing in the top right. It said legendary comeback. Thank you, thank you. I'm trying my best, you know. She has her S rank. Don't know where Nicolas Cage is. I'm going to try to do this gen. She did not break Shack Pallet. She really loves going for knives. Again, right now I would not be able to see her. Now I would, but... Okay, she has Grim Embrace. I did not know about that. You know what? I know what it is. She has the Vecna perk. Whenever a gen's blocked, she's undetectable. Now I know. The best thing to do is let that guy go second and get the gen done, if we can. He's doing that, which means the killer's probably nearby. Nope, she's not. I'm not sure why our other teammate wasn't getting him while the killer was over here. Yeah, he's getting him before. Nope, he went stage 2 right there. That is unfortunate. She really does love knife throws, and you know, pretty satisfying to hit them. Din is done, perfect. She's going to the other door, I believe. Very lucky she didn't get Grim Embrace on me, by the way. Or the lullaby, I believe, is 40 meters, so... Yeah, we should be good here. Yeah, we're out. I want to wait a little bit, just in case one of my teammates goes down, I have to save them. She could pop main event anytime now. So Nia, most likely going to die. Don't teabag, dude. Yeah, not only is it just bad sportsmanship, but, like, you could just get karma and die. That was pretty good. Now, it's Kindred, right? It's not S tier by any means, but it's just better than it was, you know, and I'm just showing that. We're going to do 2 matches, so we did the first one. We're going to do 1 more just to show how good this new Kindred is. And that'll be it. So let's move on to the next match. Dead Dawg. Again, I would do the 3-gen, but it's more than likely he spawned that direction. Huntress. Oh, this is not a good map for us. What the heck? Holy crap. This is probably the worst gen to do against a Huntress on this map, but it's the best one I got. Because I'm pretty sure a Lullaby is 40 meters. It might be 50. I think maybe it is 50, actually. I'm not sure. I know Trickster's is 40, unless I'm hallucinating here, but... Deja Vu doesn't really work when I have blindness, but there's a gen right here. Well, this is a Deja Vu gen, so... And this guy is Vigil, so that my blindness will go down faster. Let's see that Kindred value. Yep. I mean, that's so much better than it used to be, man. Because I think the bubble is the same size. But even around the outside of the bubble, it was still hard to see auras, so this is just overall 10 times better, right? I really like the blue auras on the killer, too. Oh, EDC'd. Alright, GG. Lightborn with no flashlights. That's an interesting choice, you know. Not what I would have... That's not what I would have gone with, but, you know. Yeah. Alright, let's do one more match. Disturbed Ward. Have not gotten this at all today. It's the knight. He's going for me. No, he's not. I think he was thinking about it. Then he was like, generator. No, he is going for me. Okay. Putting a guard on a gen, and then probably going for me right after, I assume. Do not want to use my life quite yet. Yeah, he left me instantly anyways, so... He might be trying to secure a 3-gen. I'm gonna try to do the gen upstairs in main. Look at this, by the way. 1 pallet in this whole building now. I know it was absurdly strong before, but 1 pallet, it went from having a potential 5 to 4. Or maybe it was 4 to, no, not 5 to 4. What am I talking about? 4 to 1. And, yeah, there's God windows, but there's only 2. Like, the other version of this map, Father Campbell's Chapel, that has way more God windows in that building. And it has 2 pallets that can spawn on the outside. One of which is pretty good, because a window can spawn next to it. Not very strong on their own, but... Well, the window is, but... You know, the pallet's not strong on its own, but with the window, it's even better. Yeah, they never finished this one. Dang, that range is crazy. definitely trying to secure a 3-gen here. Okay. This blindness lasts forever. More blindness. Renato. I'm sorry. I did not mean to do that, but it was very funny because he just stood there. The greed. It's amazing. I'm pretty sure Leon is on that 3rd gen. Oh boy. Dang, that sucks. I'm having trouble finding the 4th one, so I think it might be the one that's inside of main. And it didn't spawn here. There's 2 gens left. There has to be a 4th one. Is it this one? I have blindness, so I... no, I don't think it is, but... He's really trying, you know, I gotta give him credit where credit's due. No wonder he has the 3-gen, he sucks at hitting people normally. Thumbtacked. He's already kicked it quite a bit. He can't really do much more soon. Oh, that's unfair. Yes! Yes! Your 3-gen's broken, Mr. Big Boy! Your 3-gen's broken, loser. Take that, Chrome Dome! Hey, it's first down. I'm proud of you, Knight. You know what? You got your first down of this whole game. The 3-gen escapades. Now he's gonna camp the 3-gen and the guy. Where's that 3-gen? Oh, this is awful for him. He is so screwed. Okay, the Laura kind of screwed me over a little bit. And she got down too. The guard went around! The guard went around instead of through the pallet. Oh, that's right. I dropped it before he touched it, so he couldn't phase. That's absolutely hilarious. I feel like blindness should also count for the, like, the bubbles. Because it would really be strong for, like, the end game. The other door's open, so that's where I'm going. The only way you're stopping me is if you have that Eerie add-on. Which you very well could. He doesn't. GG. All right. W. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I know I didn't really get to show off Kindred that much, but I still think it is a lot better now. Try it in your spare time. You will see that it is a lot better. I just got really unlucky with the matches that I had, and didn't really get to show it off that much. I think the best example is probably the first match. The night match I just threw in there because I thought it was funny how he countered my entire video idea with his blindness, and he 3-gen the entire time. It was just very funny. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see all of you in the next one. Bye-bye.